All right, what do you want to do, Mom?
So, it's Easter, so let's do that. We don't need that. Turn that off. Turn that off.
I needed to see you.
Oh, you don't. I got messed up there.
I think it's okay.
Okay. Let's see. Another one. I serve a living
All right, Mom, tell us an Easter story.
An Easter story. Oh, my brother Martin and I were confirmed on Easter Sunday at the Bethel Lutheran Church in Frontier, Saskatchewan, Canada. And they didn't have the top of the church built yet, but they had a basement, and they had a big old stove down there to keep it warm. And we lifted up this trap door, and everybody walked down the steps to this basement. And then my dad coordinated with the men in the congregation, and they were more than happy to help him. And they moved a church from the country that wasn't being used. It was in good shape. And they put it on top of that basement. And then the men did all the work that made it look really nice. And they're using it today.
What town is this?
It's in Frontier, Saskatchewan, Canada. And they had a revival there in that town before my dad came. And there were a lot of born-again Christians in that town. And the revival took place at a funeral for one of the ladies in the congregation that had died. And her two sons were in the army. They had come home for the funeral. And at the service, they both stood up and said, "Our mother's been praying for us, and we want to give our hearts to the Lord today." And it started a big revival in that town. A lot of people really became born-again Christians. And so my dad had heard this story, and when he got the call to go to Frontier, there were 5 congregations he preached 3 times every Sunday. But the most people were at Frontier, so he would always have a service there either in the morning or at night. And the other 2, there were 5 congregations, so 2 of them only had service every other Sunday. But there are a lot of...
What towns were the other ones in?
Bracken, White Valley was a pretty good and a nice church there. Here comes Kevin with flowers.
Oh.
Do you preach in English or Norwegian?
And, pardon me?
Do you preach in
Morning.
English or Norwegian?
Comes Kevin.
Afternoon.
He preached in all of them. And there were a lot of born-again Christians in that area.
Salad.
Kevin, thank you for the flowers. We're gonna start celebrating Easter now, so we'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.
The
Happy
Lord bless
Easter.
you all.